Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, stop what you're doing. Stop playing the game. Stop listening to music. Stop watching the college soccer final. Ain't got time for no Monday Night Raw. Cause over here, it's just hoops. I'm Amari. This is Darion. How you feeling, my brother?
I'm feeling good. Submitted my last assignment for the first semester. First semester's in the books for me. Appreciate it. Um, so yeah, I can't complain. I haven't talked to you that Kentucky trip. That was a great trip. A loudest arena I've ever been in. Like it was actually crazy. I
Yeah,
did not know. I knew Kentucky fans were faithful, but that was insane.
it was crazy. It was jumping.
It was, I don't think there was an open seat in the building.
Mm,
Uh, I mean, it was great. The first half of basketball was rough, both teams, but second half Kentucky came out strong, hooping, and
yeah, yeah. It was a lot going on Saturday,
yeah,
and I watched early in the game. Not the whole first half, but a good amount of it. Then Saturday night's main event started. Uh, John Cena's final match in WWE. Man,
yeah,
ruined my whole day.
yeah. That's a. I mean, no, there is no. I mean, that's a terrible way for him to go out. You can't make him tap out on his final match.
Bro, I almost cried, dog. I almost cried. I waiting all day for this match. I'm like, I almost put my Cena gear on, man.
Mm.
Uh, yeah, he came out, I'm hyped, jumping up and down, doing the salute with him. I'm in the ring, bouncing off the ropes. Just for dog to tap out. And I mean, also the same time Alabama was getting whooped by Arizona, so it was just all bad Saturday night. Um, yeah, man, I don't have the words, man.
Yeah. Saturday night was definitely a lot, and I didn't get back here till 3 a.m. on Saturday, so that was
Mm,
also crazy. And then all the snow. Saturday was just a wild day.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Saturday, bro, the snow is crazy. My car, I had to, put out some jumper cables. I didn't even start my car. It snowed twice, and the temperature dropped crazy. Didn't even start the car. Had to get that battery going again. But yeah, the amount of snow that I had to wipe off, like usually, you wiping off a little layer, bro. It was probably like 3 layers. That's the snow was probably like this thick sitting on top of my car, and now my windshield cracked. It's bro, yeah, it's a crack in my windshield. It's all bad, bro.
From the snow?
I don't. It has to be. We were just like we were riding around, and I was coming back from or I was going to Buffalo Wild Wings today, and I was like, "You see that? It cracked across my windshield, bro."
I think it is the cold because was there like did you have anything cracked before? Like was there any type of crack?
Nah, nah, nah. And it was wide too. Like it was from the left of me on the driver's side to about halfway through the passenger seat,
Oh,
and it went all the way across.
yeah, that had to be something with the weather change
Yeah,
because
yeah.
that's crazy.
It was just random, like, and I didn't even notice it at first. I drove my car earlier today, and something had to be there. Like it couldn't have grown. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. It was weird. It just popped. Felt like it just spawned on my car, and yeah, it was for sure enough for crack. I tried, wiping it off. Wasn't no wipe wiping that boy off. So yeah, gotta figure that out now. It's always something with these cars, man.
Always something. They can never
Always
just
something,
be
bro.
smooth, man.
Right, man. But yeah, we a lot of basketball since we last talked. The NBA Cup semifinals were definitely did not disappoint. We'll get to that later. We had some Laker basketball, Dylan Brooks and Bron going at it. Most animated we've seen Bron all season. But my Mari's question of the day is actually kind of tied into it is about the Lakers. Um, Saw another one on Instagram, just happened to be scrolling, and a question that popped up that I thought I would bring over here. Um, if Prime LeBron, 2018, let's throw 2018 LeBron. If he replaced current LeBron James on the Lakers, would they beat OKC in a 7 game series?
It's not ridiculous. He did take Curry, Braun, and KD to game seven.
Right.
So, I mean, I'm not gonna say no, but I just that OKC team has so many like I don't the depth of players that can score at will would make it more challenging. That Golden State team that Brown took to seven, it was there, but like off the bench, they weren't having guys that could just go get a bucket. OKC
Yeah.
guys that okay, this matchup isn't working, go and you do what you do.
Yeah.
I think Luca AR has to hoop every night. Rui has to hoop every night. It's those guys that you need to like show up. But I mean Brown would he average that year in the finals?
I don't remember.
He was high
Something bro, something crazy.
he was high 30s, maybe low 40s.
Let me check, bro. The number, like when you go back and look at LeBron's actual like numbers from those playoff runs, like obviously when you look at his regular season numbers, you like okay, 27 points per game, whatever, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. 2017, 2018, throughout the entire playoffs, not even just the finals, throughout the entire playoffs, LeBron James averaged 34 points, 9 rebounds, and 9 assists.
Like and they could take OKC to seven.
I think so,
They
man.
could take OKC to seven because
I,
you do still have Luca, and Luca, we know how Luca get. And then AR, if AR is playing how AR has been playing all season, that's going to be a struggle for this OKC team.
yeah, my thing is, so here's my problem. And my answer to the question before I even say, my answer is I don't think the Lakers beat OKC. Now here's why. The Lakers' problems that they have currently with the current roster, current LeBron James, I don't think that they get solved by adding LeBron. The Lakers' problems are defensively. Okay, LeBron at 2018 LeBron adds a level of defense that they don't have. 3-point shooting. Does LeBron 2018 Bron solve that? I think LeBron in his Lakers years, this is the best LeBron shooting we've ever seen. So, that doesn't fix that problem. And then against OKC, their strengths and the Lakers' weaknesses just don't match up. And that's why I think the Lakers aren't ready for OKC right now. I don't think the Lakers are like the more I watch OKC, they're shutting teams down. And in order for a team to be successful, like the Spurs, they have to be able to come down, get consistent buckets, and force turnovers on the other end. That's how the Spurs were able to rally and continue to build a lead and go on runs against the Thunder, was forcing turnovers. And the Lakers defensively, as a team, don't have it to force those turnovers that they need to stop OKC. You know what I mean?
I
And
do.
I don't think adding 2018 LeBron solves that problem.
I the defense, yeah, that's a good point. I just think, I mean, we saw 2018 Braun. Like, it's just that team that he took alone was like crazy. So I can't say he's not gonna, with Luca on his side,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
hard. I can't count that out, but that defense is gonna be a problem.
yeah.
But, now, I don't think they get OKC, but they definitely give them a run for their money.
Yeah, I don't think anybody in the West other than OKC would really give him a problem.
Yeah, because
I mean, you add 2018 LeBron to the league. He's the best player in the league,
right,
right? And Luka Doncic is already top five. You have two top five. You have the best player in the league alongside another top five player. So, I mean, and then Austin Reeves, as we said, top 20 player in the league. I mean, the sky's the limit. Like, and then the attention that LeBron has right now, we talked about it in our film review. I wish y'all could see it. How like Luca and AR have so much attention on them right now as scorers that LeBron's able to work out as free as possible right now.
right.
Give 2018 LeBron that type of space on the floor. He might average 40.
Whoever is guarding him is get put in the rim every time.
Man, it's over. And then okay, you shift the narrative, right? You hugging Braun so tight, now Austin Reeves gets to work out, or Luka Doncic gets to work out that you so focused on stopping LeBron or so focused on stopping AR or Luka, and the other guys just get able to work out even more. And I think the offense would just it would be a lot better than it is now, and now it's one of the best offenses in the NBA.
Yeah. Well, Luka's playmaking too. The backdoor cuts off Luka drive would be they would go triple platinum. LeBron would
Yeah,
cut backdoor Luka, go find him every time. And
facts. And we talked about in the summer when the Lakers made the DeAndre Ayton move. Um, we were talking about if this is the solution, like if this is the big that the Lakers need. And I remember making a point that playing alongside Luka Doncic as a big is one of the best jobs you could have. And DeAndre Ayton is having a career year.
yeah,
I think he just set the record for most 20 plus point games, shooting 90% from the field. He's second in Lakers history behind Will Chamberlain. And I mean, let's talk about all the bigs that the Lakers have had: Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Shaquille O'Neal. DeAndre Ayton is number two all time in the Lakers history book. That is a big man stat. So I mean, it's crazy. Playing the Luka Doncic effect.
yeah, that is the Luka effect. And we said it. We talked about Gafford and Lively, how they impacted, how they helped that Mavs run
Yeah,
to the finals. But it's because of Luka, his understanding of the game, and
facts,
Aiden is thriving off of it.
facts. Yeah, man. That was my Lakers talk for today. Just well, we'll have more later, but want to get into your Uncle D's Player of the Week before we hop all into the NBA talk.
Before I say my player, I just want to say that their front office needs to give this man some help. My, I'll see. Yeah, I'll let you think about that for a little bit, see if you know where I'm going.
The front office needs to give this man some help. Now, last night, I don't think this is who you're talking about. Now that I say it and think about the team, let me save that then. Who could you be? The front office needs to give this man some help. Could be. Is he a rookie?
No,
Okay, I'm thinking Con Canoopal because Con been hooping.
I thought about it. That was almost my guy.
Um, Fear the Beard?
Not Fear the Beard.
Man, go ahead. Go ahead. Break it down for us.
This guy, yeah, it's looking at his last 10, but he's only played five of the last 10. In the last five, he's averaging 34 points a game, a steal, a block, four assists, four rebounds, 45 from three, 52 from the field goal. Give me Steph Curry. Steph.
Oh, it was Steph.
It was Steph.
Wow. Yeah, that's what I was talking about last night, bro.
Yeah,
He almost had 50,
yeah. Missed the go
bro.
ahead
Yeah. Wow.
layup went in and out for his 50 point, but he's been hooping since he came back, and they're just not winning. They're not getting anything done. And his numbers are just crazy for them to
Man.
lose night in and night out.
Yeah, it's a waste of his last years, man.
It is
And bro, last night was crazy. Um
12 3-pointers.
Yeah, and he only made like 16, 17 shots. Only like four free throws. So I mean, he had like almost a 50-point game with only four free throws in 2025. We don't see that. Incredible, bro. And it's timeless. Like watching Curry now, it used to be as a LeBron fan, it used to be hate. You know what I mean? You hating on Curry, you hating on the Warriors and all this, but now that the Warriors not the powerhouse that they are, you can really sit back and just how can you hate it, bro?
Yeah.
Dude is unstoppable.
Yeah, he's actually unguardable. Like everything he does is so poised and efficient. He just gets to his spot. You can't do anything about it once he's there.
Greatest
And
point guard ever.
greatest point guard ever. And it's so fun to watch too. Like you said, once you really sit down and admire his game, like it's so fun to watch, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, and they were so close last night to beating the Blazers. A big win for the Blazers though. The Blazers in that range with the Warriors fighting for play in last spot in the playoffs. So, a good win for the Blazers at home. But Jimmy Butler missed two tip in shots after that layup to give the Warriors the lead there. Um, but yeah, man, the Warriors definitely it didn't work out. This roster is, they kind of ran it back, signed out Horford. I don't know what's the move for them, man. I don't know what the move is.
I know what it is. Get rid of Pods. He's so bad. He's
Mm.
terrible. He's not good.
So, but the thing is, like, what's the move? Okay, get rid of Pods, but okay, if Pods isn't producing, you're not getting anything back from him for him. Um, he can be a package in a trade, but what's the piece? What are they missing? Who's the guy? Where do they get it? How do they get him? Who's the guy that the Warriors need to get Curry the help he needs to get back in championship contention?
The Warriors are in a hard spot because they went, well, one, Curry and Draymond. They're old. They're, last couple years. It's hard to really get something out of a guy who's not gonna give you many years,
Right,
especially now where almost every team in the NBA is young.
right,
And then Jimmy, not as old as them, but Jimmy got some age on him. Al
yeah,
Horford has some age on him.
right,
It's hard to, they can't really they don't have enough young pieces, I would say, that they could give up in order to get another piece. But with that, if they go get another piece, it would be another older piece. So even if it's a win now thing, once they're done, then what? They don't have anything to lean on after Curry's gone, Draymond's gone.
right.
So I don't, they're in a tough position where they're just gonna have to draft well at this point because they can't, no trade package is gonna favor them.
Yeah. If they do trade something, it would be Kuminga.
Yeah.
Definitely as a strong piece. Moses Moody might have to go. Um,
I always forget he's young. Moses is young.
yeah, yeah. So I mean, they have a couple pieces that they won't be able to go get a star. You know, they
Mhm.
already did that with Jimmy. So it would be moves around the edges. Um, but yeah, I do think that they'll be active trade deadline because obviously, as you said, with them being old, like the timer on like you don't have time to really draft well and develop picks to go help Curry win a championship. Like for Curry's era, like you gotta it's win now, definitely. And so I do expect them to be active around the trade deadline and try to brush up some stuff around the edges.
Yeah. I mean, they definitely have to try to do something, make some kind of move because we see, like you said, they try to go same roster, it's not working. So you gotta flip something. We gotta make something work out here.
Yeah, yeah. Let's talk about the newest rivalry in basketball. Spurs Thunder NBA Cup. Well, first actually, let's talk about Knicks Magic. Um, Jalen Brunson had a game. The Knicks look good. Um, the Magic disappointed in Paolo's performance. Yeah, man, no Franz that game. Jalen Suggs was rim running crazy. I've never seen somebody rim run like him in real life. Um, yeah, that's he really carried the Magic that game, but that's all I got to hit on now, and I just wanted to at least acknowledge that it happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I didn't get to catch this one. This was in the middle of the UKIU game.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I seen Cat had a great game. Seeing he got the Tims after the game, had the hard hat on. He was their Knicks player of the game. I I don't have much to say. I didn't see it, so I don't know. But
Did you see that clip of them in the locker room after the game?
no.
Oh, I forget what Mitchell Robinson was on
Oh,
live or something. What was they
yes.
listening to?
Oh, I don't remember, but I know what you're
Oh,
talking about.
what were they listening to, bro? Oh man. Um,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
bro, yeah, it's a viral song right now that anytime off the pod, I'll be able to. We will both be able to. Man, and I know Cat put it on. I can hear him in the background.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, put it over for sure.
Cat put it on, and you know how we were talking about his dunk package in 2K the other day. He tried to boom on somebody, and I was like, hold on, bro. I ain't never seen Cat move like this before. He caught it down the lane. He wasn't really close to completing the dunk, but just the fact that he went up, I think it was on Wendell too. On Wendell Card, he got to the line, but he was not close to completing the poster at all.
Yeah, the 2K cat dunk package is nasty. They got him bringing the ball back here.
Yeah, doing these
It's
and
like I've
what?
never seen cat do
Come
any.
on, man.
But
um,
yeah, I seen. Well, I just checked. Brunson had a 40 ball. I did not know that.
yeah, Brunson was hooping, and the Prime Crew was talking about, his ability to get to the line and get to his spots. Jalen Suggs and Anthony Black was on him, majority of the game, and so obviously it was tough. I mean, he ended up with 40, but it was tough for him to get a lot of stuff going. And his ability to get to the line, it showed in this one. And he baits you so well. He gets to the spot, brings you in, gets into your body, and then it's a foul all day, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Did you see not JJ, Steve Nash
His
breaking
breakdown
down?
on Luca and Shea with UD and Blake and
Yeah,
them. Yeah,
that was beautiful.
yeah, yeah,
It's the perfect, especially Luca. Like that was perfect. That's literally what Luca does.
exactly. And the fact that like they're able, especially Luca, is able to get that shot off so much for a 3-point play. Like he practices it like it's so that's his game,
That
and
is his game.
it's not a coincidence that he makes so many 3-point plays.
That just it reminded me because Brunson is another guy in that category where he walk you down, get you to the spot, and he's pump faking every time
Yep,
you're gonna
yep,
jump. He's gonna go
uh
to the
huh,
line.
yep,
Like it's just crazy. Like they really understand the game. They know what they want to do, and you
yeah,
can't really do anything about it.
yeah. They get you into a position that you can't help but to foul. Like how Nash talked about how Luca slows, like he'll get you on your hip, slow
Mhm.
down so you think you can reach for the ball, swipe up, float, and one. Yeah, it's crazy. And now like yeah, you can really pay attention to it when you're watching like how the breakdown is really in effect.
Yeah. See, this is what we need in the media. We need more of that.
Right. Exactly.
Really give us the game and what we're seeing. I don't want to hear
Exactly.
about who's the best and all that. I want to understand the game to the next level.
Facts. Facts. Um Man, I had another point. Oh, everybody focuses on Shea getting to the free throw line so much, but every good scorer in the league foul baits, as people put it. Luca, Brunson, Donovan Mitchell, not as much, but he will.
Max,
Maxi get into that line.
Maxi gets to that line.
I mean, like even like Jokic is more he getting fouled,
Yeah, look,
but he
Jokic
get to
be
that line a lot. Um,
Jokic be getting beat up.
yeah, MVP Embiid, he's getting to that line. Pump fake, pump fake. Harden, we seen him doing it for years, throwing that head back as he going to the rim.
It, Harden, this is, I'm not gonna say it's his fault, but Harden was the first of the new generation to really master it and be like, okay,
Yeah,
I can know how to get to my spot and force you to reach or do something. I'm gonna just
right.
shoot it and it's gonna be a foul.
First it was called flopping.
Yeah.
Now it's foul baiting. That's how the narrative has shifted.
Well, with Shea, people still say Shea is, they say he's flopping. And sometimes it is. I I don't, Shea is a bit excessive.
I
He
don't
gets
think
hit.
I don't think flop is the right word for Shay though. I think foul baiting is the perfect word for Shay because Shay sometimes will hook your arm as he's driving and then go up with the shot. That's literally foul baiting. Like, okay, he'll like throw himself in the air and all that too, but that's literally baiting you into a foul by hooking your arm. And then you stuck there, and then he goes up, and now your arm's inside of his as he's shooting the basketball.
Yeah, I'm reading into this conversation. I'm trying to see who averages the most free throw attempts per game. And
Oh, I think that's something I could see on ESPN. Hold on.
Luca's at 12.3.
Yeah. Luca, like last night, Luca was like 7 for 25, bro. Let me see. Yeah, 7 for 25, 2 for 14 from three. But guess how many points he had? 29.
Yeah, I was gonna say 30. Yeah.
13 for 14 from the free throw line.
Like, he gets to the line and I don't sometimes with Luca, I feel like he's like I understand you're getting hit all this, but Luca be crying. I'll give it to Shea. Shea doesn't cry. He either gets his call or he doesn't, and he's gonna get back.
Yeah.
Luca, he get hit, he's causing a whole scene or he's grabbing something, like acting like he got hit for real. And
Let's see. Oh,
I
go ahead. Go
just
ahead.
that right, like I feel like with Shea and his foul baiting, it's like with him, I don't know. Some of his buckets are just so ethical. Like it's hard to be like against him and his game. I like his game, and even without like looking besides the foul baiting, he's a great player. He gets to his spots. He's very poised. 15 feet, might as well count it. But Luca, sometimes it is hard to watch because it's like every time down, he's looking for a foul. Like he's not trying
Yeah,
to get a bucket.
yeah, yeah. Um, the free throws attempted averages Luca at 12.3, as you said. Shea is second, 9.7. Third, Denny,
I seen that. Yeah,
9.6. AR at 9. Harden 8.5. Book 8.3. 7.8. Jimmy Butler. Jimmy get to that line too.
Jimmy does.
Jimmy, he get to that rim. He gonna get you jumping. And yeah, he get to that line.
Yeah, I seen especially with OKC, he's taking that role out where he just gets downhill and he's gonna stop, get to the line.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cade, Maxi, Jokic round out the top 10.
I mean, with the guards, besides Luca and Shea, like Maxi gets downhill, Cade gets downhill. These are guys going to the basket, so they're gonna get fouled. So like, it makes sense for them to have averages like that.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, we've talked a lot about Shea, but let's talk about this thriller of a game we had. One of the best basketball games we've had all year. Felt like playoff basketball, and this is what we want out the NBA Cup. It's the commentator said it best. Van Gundy said it best that this is a chance to play a playoff game in the season. You know, this is a winner go home game. You got to get it right. This is the only time that you're facing elimination during the season. So I mean, it's a good chance to work on your execution in the final down the stretch and work it. This is the best practice you can have for the playoffs. So it definitely felt like a playoff game in there, and especially when Wemby got on the floor, the whole game changed. The whole game changed.
I love Wemby, bro, because no, I don't feel like anybody in the league has the fire that he has. Like he goes out there, he doesn't matter what the game is. He's trying to win and take care of business no matter how it is. We saw an all-star game last year. He was like this, where he was the only person out there really trying.
Right.
This game, he getting fouled, flexing on people, calling Caruso. I can't say it on the podcast, but
Hey.
let Caruso hear it. Like Wibby is just a different type of fire when he's on the court, and I love it.
Yeah, the Spurs, man, it was a great performance, a great all around performance. Now Wemby got on the floor in the first half. I remember I told you this yesterday. Wemby played the last 5 minutes of the second half, or the first half. Sorry, second quarter. Didn't check in before that. In the 5 minutes that Wemby was on the floor before halftime, he was a plus 20. Plus 20. Now let me describe plus minus for the people at home that might not know, right? Plus minus basically is your score while you're on the floor. So plus 20 means that in the 5 minutes that Victor Wembanyama played in the first half, in that time, in that 5 minutes, the Spurs won by 20. 5 minutes versus the best team in basketball, and he only had 5 points. His defensive impact is why he will be MVP candidate, why he will continuously be All NBA first team, and why he will win every DPOY as long as he's healthy. We've never seen defensive impact like Victor Wembanyama, and we have seen some great rim protectors in basketball, but this is another level, bro. It's another level.
And it's the fact that he's 7'5" and can pick up on the perimeter. You're not beating him off the dribble. He's gonna bump you and knock you off your
Yep.
spot. And if you do get downhill, he's glassing it. Like
Yeah.
he's an all-around defender. We at this height, you don't see that. That's not normal.
At all. You need getting by him. You probably need 4 or 5 steps on him to even get the layup off. Even if you get around him, his recovery, bro. The amount of time somebody thinks that they are open, and then he just like almost flies across the court to block the shot is crazy. And I don't know what he has against Chad Holmgren,
Oh my God.
but anytime they play, he's out there trying to prove a point.
Yeah, no, it's true hatred for Chet. And I love it. We need it.
We need it.
We need somebody to hate somebody. Everybody friends now. We need some beef, man. I need some negativity going on.
Hey, that's a crazy statement from our words of wisdom guy, man. We need somebody to hate somebody. Man, we got to write that one down.
But in the aspect of the NBA, like
I get what you mean. I get what you mean. I get what you mean.
our whole life, we've seen rivalries. The Warriors and Cavs, that was a rivalry.
Yep.
Uh, I mean, Kobe didn't like nobody. Kobe was trying to beat everybody he came across.
Yeah.
It didn't matter.
Yeah. Celtics Heat
Yeah.
growing up. Celtics Cavs growing up. Um, Bulls Cavs. Not Bulls Cavs. Bulls Heat.
hmm
Um, Warriors Cavs, as you said. Warriors Thunder. We've had some ones, man.
Yeah, like we've had teams that really don't like each other. We don't have
Yeah.
no more. And we,
Dallas Phoenix Luca Book.
yeah, we need it back. I mean, I guess we had it's more of just Luca versus Rudy Gobert, but like Luca don't like Rudy. I don't know what Rudy did to Luca, but
Yeah, Luca
and
versus the Clippers too. I don't know
yeah,
what the Clippers did, but hey,
Luca does not rock with the Clippers either.
yeah,
But it's nice to see that like players truly care, and even if you are friends off the court, once you step in that 94 feet, we're enemies right now, and I think that the league needs more of that, and it helps with views, really. People want to see people really mad and, trying to prove a point.
yeah, yeah. And one of the things I would say about this NBA Cup game, the Spurs, they did a lot right. You
Yeah.
know, they played a really good game of basketball, and all for all the runs that they went on, where it looked like, oh man, are they about to pull away from OKC? OKC lost by 2 points. It is a big thing that they lost. But at the end of the day, the Spurs played a phenomenal game. Forced Shea to turn the ball over 5 times. Forced Jalen Williams to turn it over 4 times. Um, Twice actually, twice. Hartenstein 3 times. But for all the great basketball that they played, OKC was right there to the end. And a foul call differently, we could be going into overtime and looking at this game completely different.
Yeah. First going to the turnovers. Yeah, I watched Shea come down two, maybe three possessions in a row.
Three.
Just three in a row, just turnovers. And I was like, I've never seen Shea just come down and turn the ball over like that. Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the foul call, one foul call at the end of the game could result in a completely different ending. And
Yeah.
that is crazy because not flawless, but that was great basketball from San Antonio.
Yeah. Did you see the last play
Yeah.
where the Caruso play? Now, before that as well, we a 2 point game here, right? Caruso, couple possessions or earlier, probably a minute left, wide open layup. He, I don't remember if it was a pass to him or if he got a rebound or something like that. He's literally on the right block and wide open, bro, wide open. Somebody had just contested whoever was over here on the left side of the rim, and Caruso wide open, threw it up like these, hit the front of the rim, missed it, bro. Those 2 points, we look at the game completely differently,
I mean, that's a Wemby effect. You think 7'5" coming through the lane, not the glass, and you trying to just get it up.
bro. It was crazy, dog.
That is crazy. I did see he came through the lane, banged out, and then I think he hit a left hand layup something. So I had a 4 point run, closed that gap. But that Spurs team, this is their first game all together, right? Somewhat. I mean, I know.
Early in the season, we saw them all together a little bit, but obviously Wemby's been out for a while, came off the bench in this one, so it's good to see them all back. D Fox, big shots over and over again. See, man, I was
Yeah.
telling you,
Let me do this for the audience. Dear Fox, I'm sorry. You fit amazingly on this team. You are what this team needed. You at point guard is wonderful for the San Antonio Spurs team, and I'm sorry I doubted it.
yeah, man, his ability to hit shots and not even this game him, but Devin Vassell hit a lot of big shots. Steph Castle made some impossible layups. But D Fox's ability when Wemby's not on the floor to control the offense and he got hot. Like it was a couple possessions in a row where D Fox bucket, 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 bucket. Give me two, give me three. So I mean, his ability to come in and give these guys an offensive spark when Wemby's not on the floor is huge for this team, man.
Yeah. I mean, they had four players with 20 over 20 points. De'Aaron Fox had 22. Devin Vassell had 23. Stephon Castle had 22. Wemby had 22. That's ridiculous. And like, what do you, we talk about how great this OKC team is. That's great. You have four guys that can go get 20 and still help the team out in other ways. De'Aaron Fox had 4 assists on top of that. Wemby had 9 rebounds. Like, it's beyond just scoring. And I don't, this the Spurs team gonna be a problem.
Yeah, I was very impressed also with Mitch Johnson's defensive game plan against Shea. Every time he was getting ready to drive, he saw two bodies. A lot of the times he did make the right play, hit an open guy for three. But down the stretch, it was hard. It was hard for Shea to get that ball up. And we saw him. He was 1 for 7 from three. Took some wild threes. You saw the turnovers. Like anytime he was driving, they sent another body at him, and it wasn't easy for him to turn that corner and get to his spots. He had to play around the arc, and a lot of it was trying to catch it, just inside the 3 point line and go to work there. But he saw multiple bodies all night.
Yeah, and like that is great by Mitch Johnson. When we talked about this last year in the postseason, game on the line or it's coming down to the wire, Shea wants it. And Mitch Johnson, that's great of him to know. Shea wants it. We're gonna send two. If he forced him to make the read, we know he wants to shoot it. We know he wants to be the hero, but you got to force him to give it up. And I think, like you said, 1 for 7 from three, trying to play hero ball, things like that can cost him, just like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, man. He do not want to be giving that ball
No,
up,
he does not.
man.
He's
um,
gonna die before he passed the ball. He gonna
Yeah, man.
hit.
He took a one step back three that it was so high arcing. He just stepped back and kind of just threw it up there, bro. I mean, it hit rim, but he's shooting anything down the stretch.
Okay, see, I mean, this another credit to Spurs defense. Okay, see, did not shoot well from three, 9 for 37.
Uh huh.
You hold OKC to that. That's great. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
because you don't let Ludor get hot. Don't let who else? Aaron Wiggins, Kaysen. You hold them to 1-3, and Aaron didn't hit a three all game.
yeah,
Like, that's great defense, and you are gonna be able to knock off a team like that if you can limit their 3 pointers.
yeah. We talked about it a little bit before, so I asked you already. 24-2 now. OKC. You still see them as a threat to break the 73-9.
I do. I mean, like you said it, they lost by 2 points in this game. So, I mean, any other team in the league, I still don't think really stands a chance with them.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
they do have to see the Spurs 4 more times this season.
Hey, Christmas Day. If y'all are not tuned in, y'all are going to miss one of the greatest basketball games on Christmas Day ever. Mark my words. Mark my words. OKC is not coming to play around. And the road to I'm excited to see how they bounce back tonight and leading up to Christmas Day. But Christmas Day, and the Spurs got it. They coming with some pride. They trying to show this ain't no fluke. Wemby coming to hoop. And man, bro, the words can't even describe how this game is gonna feel.
On top of that, they played back to back. They played 23rd and then Christmas Day.
Yeah. And
So
Christmas Day is in OKC. It's gonna be jumping.
it's gonna be jumping. So yeah, but you really need to be tuned to both of them days
Oh,
because
bro.
we might see some real, it might get active.
Yeah. I pray that everybody's healthy, dog.
I do, yeah. I do pray everybody's out there. I want both star lineups out there, full
Hey,
bench.
they might as well add another game to the schedule, bro. Make this a 7 game series. A quick 4 games, man.
Yeah, because with it, they play on 4 more times, they play twice. Might as well throw one
Might
more.
as well, bro.
Might as well throw one more in there
Yeah,
because
bro.
this is cinema.
That was the best basketball I've seen in a long time, bro.
Yeah, once the IU game finished, I like checked score and I seen it was a 1 point game. I was like, oh, here we go.
Here we go.
And I just was tuned ever since then.
Yeah. What if the Spurs beat them both times?
It's if the Spurs beat them both times, we need to have a talk.
We got to. That, bro, that would be insane, bro. They three of their four losses is to the Spurs.
We gotta have it gotta be feared, man.
Young bro, that instant championship contender.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Uh,
Yeah,
I just what was I? I was looking at the stats the other day. I was gonna ask you, do you know who the second best team in the league is right now?
by like record,
Yeah,
Detroit.
Detroit. I did not
Yeah,
realize they've only lost 5 games.
yeah, they still one seed in the East, hanging on tight, bro. New York is up to two now, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, and then the West has started to teams started to drop a couple more games. So yeah, the this West starting to mix up. Lakers not two no more. Um, are they? Because they won last night. I think they should be like four,
The Nuggets are 2.
or the Rockets, one of them.
I
I
think the
think it was
Nuggets still have 1 game on the Rockets. Yeah.
okay. So it's Thunder, Nuggets, Rockets, Lakers.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. How much games in between?
Uh, Houston has played 2 less games than Denver and the Lakers. The Nuggets have a 1 game advantage over the Lakers.
So it's tight. Yeah. So yeah, it's starting to get good. Lakers last night, thriller versus the Suns. We talked about it a little bit earlier. LeBron got teed up, get into it with D Brooks. Now it really was nothing. He thought Dylan Brooks like smacked the ball, like threw the ball up against his, his head, the back of his head. He turned around, was hot about it, but it really was nothing. And you know nobody gonna fight in the NBA, as J Dub said.
You know, what we do need to talk about with LeBron, his ability to put his hands on officials.
Hey, I saw that. He grabbed ref like these, almost lifted him up.
Like
I'm looking. I'm like, yo,
it was
yo,
it was twice though. It was when he
bro,
got teed and when Dylan Brooks hit that three on him. He was grabbing the ref. Like
bro. Hey, let somebody else do that. Let
they're
somebody else do that.
they're gone in a heartbeat and getting a crazy find.
Hey, bro, suspended for some games.
He's just grabbing all up on the ref,
Bro,
letting
when he
him
grabbed the
do
ref,
it.
I was legit said, "Whoa."
Like
I,
it's crazy that he gets away with that.
bro, insane, bro. He almost picked dude up. It was
Yeah,
like somebody was holding him back. And he grabbed him hard too. Like it wasn't no like tap him on the shoulder. He
he grabbed him.
bro grabbed him, bro. It was crazy. It was crazy.
I haven't seen Braun that fired up in a minute. And
Yeah, yeah.
but
Almost since like Lakers Celtics, Pat Bev showed the camera to the ref.
yeah. And Dylan Brooks is always trying to get under Braun's skin. He every time they play, he just attack and oh my goodness. And forget it. I can't. I don't. It's not coming out.
I
It's
get what you mean, bro. I get what you mean.
and Braun finally voted and let him hear it. But
And then you see Dylan Brooks doing too much, cost the Suns the game.
cost the Sun. I was just about to say that. Cost the Sun the game. You have one job: hit the three, get back on defense, play some defense.
How you feel about LeBron and JJ's post game comments about LeBron shooting a technical free throw?
I did not see post game comments. What they say?
Ooh, so JJ was saying that LeBron shouldn't have shot the technical free throw. Luka should have. LeBron missed the technical free throw. Um, and then the people asked LeBron, if he thought he should shoot the technical free throw. He said, "Why wouldn't I? Uh, why wouldn't I?" And then so everybody obviously dragging it and making it more than I think that it is between them. But yeah, how you feel about that, JJ? Saying LeBron shouldn't have shot the free throw, Luka should have shot it. LeBron talking about why wouldn't I?
I mean, for JJ, if we look at numbers, Luca is, I believe, a higher free throw percentage shooter than LeBron James. And technical foul, it's a free throw. I think you do go with the player who has the higher percentage in that situation. But I also understand LeBron, especially in the moment, he going back and forth. He got to shoot the free throw. He
Right,
can't let somebody else shoot the free throw when
right.
he having his moment with Dylan Brooks. So, but I think JJ is right in this situation. You got to go. for the free one. Got to get the guy with the higher percentage.
Yeah. Now, luckily, LeBron did end up hitting his free throws to win the game. Um, yeah, yeah, man. Luckily, the Lakers got lucky with this one. LeBron had 8 turnovers in this game. Luka had 6. Insane. 14 turnovers between the two of them. Yeah, definitely wasn't a pretty game from the Lakers. Definitely not one of their better games this year. But yeah, they got out of there with a win on the road. Guess that's all that matters, you know. So yeah, man, that's all I got on that one.
Yeah, a win is a win. You can't really complain about it, but
Yeah,
definitely got to clean some things up. But another, before we get out of here, looking at the standings again, we need to talk about the team that is the 3 seed in the East.
that would be the Miami Heat.
Miami Heat are the 6 seed in the East.
The 3 seed in the East. You have the okay. You have your Pistons. Then
Right.
you got your Knicks. Um, the Hawks are around that 6, 6, 7. I said it. I said it. Around that 5, 6 area, borderline play in. The Bulls have fallen off. Uh,
The Hawks,
Toronto is not there. The Hawks are the 3 seed.
the Hawks are 9, the Bulls are 11, Toronto is 5.
The Bucks have started to lose games. They're not up there no more. Um, okay, so I haven't said Orlando. I haven't said not Charlotte.
No, Charlotte is 12.
Um, we said Miami. The Pacers are still bad. Lost to the Wizards by a lot last night. Embarrassing.
Embarrassing.
Um, embarrassing. The Cavs have not gotten up yet. Um, yeah, the Cavs have been so inconsistent, man. I'm surprised. But Philly.
No, Philly's the 7 seed.
I thought you wanted to talk to them anyway about Embiid going off the other night. But Philly's what?
7 seed. Embiid and PG.
And bro, what happened in Philly that night? I
What
don't
is
know what
going
they put in
on?
the water that night, but it was throwback night for sure.
Yeah, definitely. PG had 39 the other night too.
I know who it is. The Boston Celtics,
The Boston
without
Celtics,
Jason Tatum, are hooping.
a 3 seed in the East without Tatum.
Hey,
What?
Jalen Brown is hooping at an All NBA caliber. Derek White might be an All Star, looking like one of the best shooters in the league right now. His green light is crazy. Watching the Celtics play him, and then Peyton Pritchard, bro, got to talk about him. A star right now.
Yeah.
Dude is one of the best scorers we got.
I mean, this is a team we had bottom of the East with no Tatum.
Yeah,
They are a 3 seed in the East. Like, that is crazy. And I seen on Instagram, they're projected, or there's like bets of favoring them to win the East for this year.
and that's not crazy.
That's not crazy.
I've been very impressed with Jordan Walsh and his on ball defending. One of the best defenders in the league, looking like on ball. You saw him locking up Ray. I know you saw the clips,
Yes.
bro. That puts it into perspective, bro. NBA, like, we wouldn't score.
No.
It's hard to even get a shot up.
Yeah, this narrative of I could go get a bucket in NBA needs to stop.
It needs to stop
You're
because, bro, that would like it. And how much bigger they are than us. Like you can't even make that tough fade that you would make on your homie because
that's
they just blocking it.
what you think is bag. They're just literally here. They're not even moving. Like,
Because even if you shift them a little bit, for us, it's like if Wemby guarding them,
right.
their recovery on it, they're blocking it.
And you're not getting to the rack.
Nah.
That's getting that's getting beat all day. Like the only chance you have to score is if you pull from 40. And
Yeah. Or if you like get them to jump or something like Ray did and you leaning in from 3 or something. I don't know.
that, yeah, but just pure trying to go get a bucket is not happening.
Not
Like
happening.
I don't understand why people think they could really just go in an NBA game and score.
It's bro, it's such a crazy narrative. Like, and even I'm sitting around watching the college basketball game last night, Bradley versus a D3 team with my roommates, and my one of my roommates, Ivan, said that he talking about he would beat them in a one on one. These are college basketball players, D3 or not. You have to get recruited to go play D3 basketball in the United States, and you think that someone that I'm guarding at the Markin Recreational Center, and you shooting shots hitting the side of the backboard, and I'm not even playing defense. You think that you are about to go get a bucket on a D3 college basketball player that plays the game every day? Get out of here.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
First of all, crazy diss to Ivan. That that was insane. But I mean, even in high school, we playing Sam and Jared and them. It was levels then.
It's
Like
levels, bro. It's levels, bro.
I played Sam 101. I thought it was sweet. No, it was not sweet at all.
On that,
Yeah, bad. And he's not even he's laughing, just step back three in my face. Like it's real levels to this.
bro. Yeah, man. I don't think people don't understand the gap that there is between like you regularly being, you pretty good at basketball, can hit open threes, and you know what I mean, versus somebody really playing defense, somebody really that know how to hoop like at an elite level.
I wish people appreciated the game and knew like it's not as easy as they make it look on the screen. It's
People need to experience. People need to get. We need to hold an event. Beat this college basketball player one on one in a game to five. You know how what's bro's name? Um what's that dude that he used to play 5 on 5, the fives with big dude and Cash and Nick?
LSK.
No, I think his name is Nick something. You remember like Chris, the big white dude, Chris? He used to play on his team. He's a white dude, probably like 6 foot, not a big. He was like the guard. Bro, I see his TikToks his TikTok Instagram reels all the time. What's bro's name, man? You don't know what I'm talking about.
I don't. It's been a long time.
He talking crazy smack, bouncing the ball off your head. Oh my gosh, bro, what is this dude's name? But
When
he,
who
huh?
I'm when you say that, I'm thinking of it wasn't LSK in them. I'm thinking of he played like Friga and he was a big, but he also was talking crazy.
Yeah,
That's
yeah. He used to. He got like a New York accent.
I think so. Is he tatted up?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. We're thinking the same person.
Okay, he used to play with bro. The dude I'm talking about used to play with him in fives. It was an arrow on YouTube where they low key got big. One on one. Basketball YouTubers one on one. Um,
I think Chris was the dude that we're thinking of.
yeah, that's Chris. I'm for sure. Bro, what is this dude's name, man? I don't remember his name, but my point is he goes around to different cities and the courts be packed. He holds events. Everybody comes out, gets a chance to play him one on one. We need to hold something like that for people like Ivan that think that they can beat college basketball players.
Who do we get?
We can get Sam, we can get Jared, or Spencer.
It's just hard because they injuries, people don't know how to play basketball ethically. They gonna end up hurting
MK,
themselves.
MK,
MK.
MK. You don't remember, bro?
I gotta see him.
You don't remember, bro?
Not, oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Yes, bro. He talking crazy.
Yeah, he do be talking crazy.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, he hold events like that, one on ones where like if people come out and play their best. We can even. I don't think like an Ivan is being Thorn.
Nah, Thorn Fry Ivan.
I mean, we like it's if we don't even need like Sam is D1.
Sam is D1. Yeah.
Jared Spencer, Liam.
Nah,
We could
I can hold Liam. I'm not gonna lie.
you holding Liam.
Yes.
You beating him in a 1-on-1?
I've never played a one-on-one, but fives, if I switch on him, he doesn't score. I couldn't tell you the last time Liam scored on me.
Really? So you think if we had an event, right, where we said, come beat this college basketball player in a game 1-on-1 to 5, you know what I mean? Liam's getting fried?
Is he getting fried?
Not fried, but do you think he's winning the games? Like is he making the point that we trying to make here?
I think Liam could make the point. He could. Liam could make the point.
You think?
Yeah. If it's like what?
Kudo.
Kudo's D1.
Kudo would be good.
Kudo would do it too.
Yeah, and like he's not like crazy tall. You know what I mean? It would be yeah. Kudo would be good.
I mean, we could even go like a Logan, the practice player for I
Logan's still a practice player for the women's. Hey, yeah, we got options.
we got options.
We got
I
options.
think people will pull up too. They could
Yeah, like just post it on Instagram. Like if you think you could beat this, if you think you good enough to beat a college basketball player in a 1-on-1, pull up to our event. Yada 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 yada.
I say we try it, bro.
Should we put out like some type of if you do win, like
Yeah, we gotta have something.
we gotta have an incentive. Um,
We'll just I think I will discuss and get back.
yeah. This is low key a good idea.
This is a good idea.
This is a good idea. But yeah, man. No other real basketball to hit on. That's our little yap session for today. Yeah, let us know what y'all think about just after we get done with our basketball talk. Just random talk. How y'all feel about that? You know what I mean? Obviously today that wasn't playing what we just talked about. So y'all let us know how y'all feel about that type of stuff. Go check out new TikTok today. Just dropped. Guess the jump shot. Go play it with us. We'll have more out soon. But yeah, man, you got words of wisdom for us before we get up out of here?
Where's the wisdom today? Gonna be make an effort, not an excuse. You got to be willing to put the work in for things that you want. An excuse is never gonna get it done. Simple.
Simple,
That's
simple.
it.
Hey, man, we'll catch y'all next time. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Peace.
Peace.